Tonight in Kalamazoo, these protesters and picketers say they have had enough. They detest the federal government's plan not to get rid of contamination. We're talking about the Allied paper plant site in Kalamazoo. The EPA wants to skim out the dangerous materials around that site, pile it onto the already contaminated ground, and then cap it. It's about 1.5 million cubic yards of cancer-causing chemicals, and to put that in perspective, you would need 214,000 dump trucks to haul out all that waste. Ryan Takeo is in the middle of today's protest, and he's live to show us the potential impact of this decision. Ryan?
Hi, Brian. Good evening to you. Some worry that the chemicals could spill or leak into the water supply. Now, that hasn't happened yet, but if it does, it would affect more than 100,000 people in and around the city. I want to show you just right here. We're near Portage Creek, and you can see this sign, hazardous waste site. It says, to simplify this story, we wanted to ask someone much younger than us to help us out. One of the most passionate people at this walking protest.
What do we want?
Did not walk at all.
PCBs have got to go.
Wally Ward got a ride from Dad.
Honestly, I didn't bring Wally so much as he demanded to come.
For a 5-year-old, he's well versed in the ABCs of the EPA.
What do you think about PCBs?
Well, they're not good.
PCBs, a cancer-causing chemical, is what's left of Kalamazoo's paper industry, which was at its height during the Industrial Revolution.
But people never knew that they were using these bad chemicals to make the paper.
The EPA's idea would cap the contaminants, a reaction to tightening budgets. The $36 million plan is 10% the price the feds guess it would cost to remove all the PCBs. That's not good enough for the city's mayor.
It's about removal. Clean it up, not cover it up.
One option. That's the only option.
Now, only option.
The EPA's decision to let such horrible...
It was not good enough for anyone else who showed up either.
Well, they're going to have to take away all the PCBs.
Including this 5-year-old, wise beyond his age, even though he still needed a hand with his homemade shirt.
No, my mom helped me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't do it on my own.
He's a cool kid who knows an awful lot about this really serious subject. Tomorrow morning, the Kalamazoo mayor, he's going to be meeting with EPA officials in Chicago. He's going to talk about cheaper options that the EPA and also a company over from Detroit about that cleanup, including an in-state estimate that's 1/3 the cost of the feds estimate. We're live in Kalamazoo. I'm Ryan Takeo, 24 Hour News 8.